Signs you're deeply loved. The silent power of being loved. Love is quiet, and yet it echoes louder than anything else in this world. We often search for it in grand gestures, flowers, rings, candlelit dinners, handwritten poems, and while those things are beautiful, they are not the core of love. Real love is much deeper. It lives in the ordinary moments, in the soft spaces between words, in the way someone shows up for you day after day. The truth is, when someone truly loves you deeply, you will feel it, even when they say nothing at all. But here's the challenge. So many of us grow up wondering if we are truly loved. We second-guess people's intentions. We question if what we feel is real. We confuse attention with love, and silence with absence. So today, I want to speak directly to your heart. I want to show you how to recognize when you are deeply, truly loved. Not loved for your looks, not loved for your achievements, but loved for your soul. The kind of love that stays when the world goes quiet. Let's walk through these truths together. Sign 1. They see all of you and still choose you. The first sign is the most powerful. When someone loves you deeply, they see everything, not just the parts you show to the world. They see the bright parts of you, your laughter, your strength, your creativity. But they also see the shadows, your fears, your insecurities, your struggles. And still they do not run from your flaws. They do not shame you for your scars. They do not try to reshape you into someone easier to love. They simply say, without needing words, I know who you are, and I love you exactly as you are. They are not in love with a perfect version of you. They are in love with the real you. The one who sometimes cries at midnight, the one who gets scared, the one who doubts themselves and still tries again. That is how you know you are not just admired. You are accepted. Because deep love does not need you to be flawless. It only asks you to be real. Sign 2. Your happiness genuinely matters to them. Love is not just a feeling, it's a choice to care. When someone loves you deeply, your happiness becomes important to them. Not in a controlling way, not to earn your love back, but because your smile brings peace to their soul. They notice when you are tired. They bring you tea without you asking. They remember the way your eyes light up when you talk about your dreams, and they quietly help you chase them. They celebrate your victories even when no one else claps. They lift you when you are low, and sometimes they sacrifice their comfort to protect your joy. You see it in their small daily actions, the way they check in on you, the way they listen to your worries, the way they choose to be gentle when you are fragile. They don't just want to be loved by you. They want to see you happy, even on days when they get nothing in return. Because when love is deep, your joy becomes their joy too. Sign 3. They truly listen to your words and your silence. In a world where so many people listen just to reply, real love listens to understand. Someone who loves you deeply hears more than your word. They hear the tone of your voice when you say I'm fine but aren't. They notice the quiet in your eyes when your lips are smiling. They sense the shift in your energy even when you don't explain. They remember the small things you told them weeks ago. They recall your favorite songs, the stories from your childhood, the dreams you whisper at night. And most of all, they give you space to speak, not rushing you, not interrupting, not fixing you, just being present. Listening in love is not passive. It is active care. It says, I value your soul enough to hear it. Because love is not just saying, I love you. It's showing I'm listening to you. Sign 4. They stay through storms, not just sunshine. It's easy to love someone when everything is easy. But deep love is proven when life is hard. When someone loves you deeply, they don't run from conflict. They don't vanish when problems appear. They don't say this is too much when you are struggling. Instead, they stay. They stand beside you like a lighthouse when your world turns dark. They choose you even when you are hard to love, even when you are messy, even when you push them away out of fear. They are steady. They are patient. They are committed. They know love isn't just about beautiful moments. It's about showing up for the broken ones too. Because deep love doesn't leave during storms. It becomes your shelter. Sign 5. They support your growth, even if it scares them. This one is so important. Love is not about keeping you small so you'll stay. Love is about helping you grow so you can shine. Someone who loves you deeply will not compete with your growth. They will cheer for it. They will support your goals even when it means you might fly farther than they are. They will give you space to become who you are meant to be, and they will stand behind you as you rise. Yes, growth can be scary. It might mean change. It might mean distance. But deep love doesn't hold you back out of fear. It says, I love who you are becoming, and I'll still be here while you become it. Because deep love is not about possession, it's about partnership. Sign 6. You feel safe being vulnerable with them. This is one of the clearest signs, and one of the rarest. When someone loves you deeply, you feel safe to be soft, safe to cry, safe to admit fears, safe to speak your truth without fear of being mocked or abandoned. You don't have to wear masks with them. You don't have to pretend to be strong when you're tired. You don't have to earn their love with perfection. Their presence becomes your emotional home, the place you can collapse without shame and rebuild without fear. Even in disagreements, they handle your heart with care. They don't use your vulnerabilities as weapons. They don't throw your past in your face. They protect your trust like something sacred. Because deep love is not loud or dramatic. It is sign 7. Their actions match their words. This is where everything becomes clear. Because anyone can say I love you, but deep love proves it. They show up not just once, but continually. They keep their promises. They respect your time. They stay even when it would be easier to leave. They follow through on the things they say they'll do. They make you feel secure, not confused. They don't play with your heart like it's optional. They treat it like it's home. Their love isn't a performance. It's a pattern, made of daily choices, small gestures, and quiet devotion. Because deep love is not what they claim in words. It's what they keep showing you in actions. The way deep love feels. Now let's pause here, because knowing the signs is one thing, but feeling them, that's how you truly know you are deeply loved. Deep love feels like peace. It feels like breathing easier when they walk in the room. It feels like being understood without explaining. It feels like resting your soul beside someone who doesn't need you to perform. You stop questioning your worth. You stop waiting for them to leave. You stop fearing that love will be taken away the moment you stop being perfect. Because deep love does not need you to earn it. It simply chooses you over and over, without condition. And when you finally feel that, you realize, this is what I was searching for all along. Conclusion: if you are deeply loved, if you are loved this way, you are holding something rare, something sacred, something millions spend their lives searching for. If you are loved by someone who sees all of you, and cares about your happiness, listens with their heart, stays through storms, supports your growth, gives you safety, proves love through actions, then you are not just loved, you are deeply, truly cherished. Never take that for granted. Protect it, nourish it, return it with honesty, kindness, and the same unwavering devotion. Because the world can be cold, and people can be fleeting, but this kind of love, it is home, and when you find home, you don't run from it, you build inside it. So if you've been wondering, if you've been doubting, if you've been asking, how do I know if I am deeply loved? Now you know, because deep love may be quiet, but it speaks louder than words. And if your heart feels safe, seen, supported, and chosen, then my friend, you are deeply loved.